content, and we are back for another live music review. Let's see. And I hopped on. It's actually early. It's not even 7:30 yet, and I hopped on this joint. But it's all good because we here. So I'll give it a few minutes, let people show up so they can hear their music. Let's get Disco loaded. Shout out to Disco on such a such a dope way to manage your catalog, especially for licensing. It's super dope. Let's see. All right. So we got that squared away. And we are good. So yeah, so I'm gonna just chill here for a few minutes and let everybody come in. I know I hopped on earlier than usual, so as to give people time to kind of filter in and make sure they get to hear the music. Or if they don't, you can always come back, watch the replay, because it'll be posted here up on YouTube. So either way, you'll be able to hear your music. Michelle, what's good? Good to see you back in the building. Hope all is well. Did you submit anything this week? Do we have something to look forward to? Let me know. Man, this week has been it's been all over. It's been all over for me. We done switched, we switched so many days around, I done lost track of the days. So we have Memorial Day Monday, which we worked through. Then Tuesday we went to the zoo, and then the rest of the week was cool. But then yesterday I didn't work as much. I had a spurt, I knocked out a bunch of stuff in 2 hours. And then today it was just meetings and catching up on emails and stuff. So yeah, but then I think I'm gonna get some work in tomorrow too. And I had, Native Instruments, man. Let me tell y'all, what's up, Davey Dave? Native Instruments was putting me through it last night. Michelle, okay, dope. Looking forward to it. McRae, I've submitted a piece that's arranged but not fully mixed. Looking forward to hearing your input. Okay, cool. If I get to it, just remind me that it's not mixed, because I'll mess around and judge you on mixing, and it's I just told you it's not mixed, bro. So just just let me know. Yeah, Native Instruments. I was trying to install some new some new plugins and stuff, update some stuff. Kevin Mayfield, appreciate the super chat, bro. We definitely gonna have to hop in on that track. Did you already submit the track through the email? Let me know so I know where to find that joint. But yeah, so I was trying to update some stuff, so it kept telling me I didn't have enough space, and I'm like, nah, I know I have space, because I have space. I'm checking my space on my SSD, and it's saying I need more. So I'm deleting stuff, and it's still saying the same thing. At this point, I have well beyond the amount of space that they're asking me to have. So then I go through just a bunch of craziness for an hour. So then I'm looking at some updates that I haven't installed yet. So I was just I wonder if this is what's causing the issue. So I start running the updates. After I ran the updates, I had no issues. Everything installed perfectly. The dumbest thing. I don't know why it wouldn't just tell me install these updates first and then you can install the stuff, versus telling me you don't have enough space on your hard drive. It's ridiculous. So that was my night last night. What's up, creators? The creators Creator said they got some more heat. Indeed. That's what's up. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. It was pretty annoying though. Dope. Kevin's about to get the show started. Let me know. Let me see. What's the name of the track, Kevin, so I can look it up under these submissions, so we can play that joint. I appreciate the super chat too, man. So yeah, so after dealing with that with native instruments, I was able to finally install all this stuff. Lorenzo's in the building. What's up, Lorenzo? Everybody that's coming in, man, let me know where y'all from. Let me know what you do. We're about to get this show on the road. Christian, what's up, man? Or Christine? Forgive me. I know one of those are wrong, but I know one may be right. On the flip side, Greg Smith, what's up, man? We're back, dude. We about to dig into some music, man. Waiting on my guy Kevin to let me know what the name of his track so I can play that joint. Shack Attack. Boom. All right, y'all. Let's dig into it. We about to start it off with Shack Attack. We got Arizona in the building, ATL, Chi-Town, Wichita, Kansas. That's what's up. All right, let's see if we can find this Shack Attack. Bet. All right, y'all. This is Shack Attack by my guy Kevin Mayfield. Where's my give me a second. I'm trying to see. Oh, of course they would put that joint way. Let's see. Wonder if that'll work. Nope, that won't work. Yeah. So y'all get to see me figure out technical stuff live. Anyways, all right, let's get to it. Shack Attack.
Shack it up, 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 shack it up. Shack it up, 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 shack it up.
Hey, jump on my back, I'ma carry the squad. Give me the rock and you know I'm a ball. Challenging me is preparing to fall. Don't try to copy, we know you a fraud. Don't try to stop me, I'm going up strong. One hand and two hand, I'm blocking it all. Dunk on the backboard, tearing it off. None of you dudes is comparing at all. Came in the paint, better back it up, back up. 1 through 5, for me ain't no matchup. Get your whole team, they can't even stack up. Fly like an eagle, came through like a Mack truck. Hey, yeah, I'm a diesel, you was a weasel. Y'all too soft, I'm way too lethal. Said you can fly, I do not believe you. Dunk on the game, I can't even see you. Mission.
Shack it up, shack it up, shack it up, shack it up.
I'm feeling this. You need a sting ending on that joint. Okay, so for Shack Attack, the hook, the Shack It Up, I don't really like the hook. I love the verse that you had on there. Like the verse, you nailed it as far as like sports stuff. The energy of the track, I think, is dope. Mix is cool. There was sometimes during the verse where I felt like the timing, like you were kind of getting ahead or like The time was a little bit off in regards to the beat, but you can just like slide stuff to fix that. So be mindful of the delivery. The hook, I wouldn't say like shack it up. Like I would say something more more universal, you know, like I wouldn't mention like a specific player's name like that. I would just and the highlight reel that you had, you may run into licensing issues with that because like a network or something may own that. Something else to keep in mind, it's almost like a sample. It is a sample. But yeah, the hook, I would have something lyrically, I would say I would keep it simple like you have it, but something like, I don't know, man, like winning, conquer, take over, something along the theme, the theme of what you're talking about in the verse. That could be universal, and that can easily be understood of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, man, good work, dude. I'm not mad at it at all. Like it definitely, you nailed the vibe as far as like, sports, video game, TV, highlight stuff. So yeah, keep it up. Man. All right, we starting off with the heat. What's up, Lamar? Just pulling in today, listening from LA. That's what's up, man. Welcome back. Bass player and digital artist. Nice. G from Scotland, working in retail just now, but I would love to write and record for a living. That's why your feedback is so important. That's what's up, man. Glad I can help. Will Harvey in the building from Orlando. What's good? All right, y'all. Let's go to the next joint. This is Jamal Scarver. Let me get it.
Shit, it's been a long time. You know. Thank God, we still here. No fear. Niggas still drinking much beer. Fuck it.
It's a long intro.
Peaceful vibe. Uplifting. That good spirit into the room.
Album vibes.
Big up. Give me my 15 seconds and I'm a blessing. Let me feel it with my hands, let me just caress it.
Just let me get it, well, let me get it. Just let me get it, well, let me get it.
Come on. Give me my 15 seconds and I'm a blessing. Any rapper who run up, they get selected.
Just let me get it, well, let me get it.
And you.
Just let me get it, well, let me get it.
All well, y'all about to get it, all hell. Cause I'ma come through, I'ma shine, I prevail. Well, I'ma do it in a whole nother form. It's infinite up in this bitch, yeah, I passed the norm. Something that you can't contain, I explode. Something that you cannot hold, I unload. When I come through, I enclose and just crush it. Any rapper who ready for me, baby, this enough. Something like this will make your whole mind erupt. Like volcanoes, chilling on the beach, Hawaii. Why try me? Shit like this is a robbery. But I don't need you niggas rhymes, I got time. Hot time tub machines when I'm changing my mind. It's kinda sick when I'm killing these rhymes. Rappers ain't ready for me, cause I strike on the time like man mine. Shit, proximity minds, I blow time. Now won't you just expand your mind with some things like this and I can feel it all mine. Feels so good to me. I can feel it in the daytime like the sun shine. Give me my 15 seconds and I'm a blessing. Let me feel it with my hands, let me just caress it.
Just let me get it, well, let me get it. Just let me get it, well, let me get it.
Come on, give me my 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not mad at, like, the vibe is like, the joint is dope. I feel like it's more of like an album joint for sure. Like with the intro and just the way that the joint builds up. It like for TV is way too long. It's like a whole minute before the joint started. So, maybe create a version if you're trying to pitch it to TV, create a version without the long intro like that. Yeah, I mean, and then also create a clean version. You got profanity in there, so just have that on standby. But yeah, I think like if they're looking for something for that kind of vibe, it could definitely work. Lyrics weren't super specific, you know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of open. Let me get it, It could, I mean, that could be anything, right? So yeah, I'm not mad at it, man. It's a vibe, bro. Like the joint is definitely a vibe. So yeah, that would be my advice on that. The mix, the drums was slapping, joint was clean. Yeah, and I think your delivery definitely matches the production too. So good work, Jamal Scarver. Appreciate you submitting that joint. The people loving it too. Kimberly says, great mix. Greg Smith, crispy mix. The drums is fire. Yeah, man. Everybody's rocking with it. LW didn't like your intro though. When you think the intro is over, it keep. Yeah, that joint was it was like a whole nother joint, a track going into the track. But yeah, for albums, man, you can be a little more creative on stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, for TV, I just want you to kind of get to the point pretty quick. What's up, I Supply Audio? Indeed, really nice tone. All right, so next up we have, what do we have? I think this is Make You Mine, Killer Prince RBL. Let's check it out.
Yeah, SC Sacramento, KP Killer Prince. Yeah, y'all know how we do. If you make me yours, I can make you mine. What? We on the same level, so I know we'll be able to shine. You like the model? I like the rap. Put you in a couple of videos and blow from a collab. You someone I can talk to when they stress on my back. And your voice always calm me down when I'm ready to react. If I make you mine, I can show you romantic. We been close like Jack and Rose in the movie Titanic. Or be like Bonnie and Clyde out on the wheel to survive. I'll protest like Michelle Obama, greatness in our eyes. He whoop your ass, now we whooping his.
Yeah, so this one probably it's not gonna work for TV and film. Your mix gonna need some work. So the claps, the mix on the production isn't the best, and then that just transferred over into the mix of the whole song. The delivery needs work. Your timing was really off on that. Certain words, just trying to get words to fit. Like if it's not flowing well, then it's gonna be hard for the listener to kind of get into the rhythm that you want them to get into. Using Michelle Obama, like specific names and people, not a good idea for TV and film unless they specifically request, mention this person or mention this place, or we want music that's talking about the city of New York or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually just try and stay away from names, from trends and different things like that, because you want these songs to be able to be used over and over and over again, right? So you want to keep them as open as possible and not confine them to certain years or certain places or certain people or certain trends. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'll say just keep working on the craft, man. Keep studying, just the delivery, how to deliver. And then, yeah, I don't know if you mixed it as well. But if you did, definitely keep working on the mixing. I have a mixing course personally. If you want to grab that, it's a video course. I give you the stems and everything so you can walk with me and I'll show you, a real simple way and simple approach to get those mixes right. So if you want that as well, the link is in the description along with a discount code. So use that discount code too to grab that. But yeah, man, I appreciate you submitting. And let's go on to the next one. So this one is Johnny Barber. I think think it's Johnny Barber. Let me see. It needs a bit more widening. Yeah. It was a lot of it was just in the middle, right? LW waiting on November James to make an appearance. Indeed. All right, this one is Smoke a Blunt by Johnny Barber, I think. I can kind of guess what it's gonna be
about. About that Jenny, you know, OG shit, yeah. Life gone in seconds. When this shit don't give you time to count your blessings. Everybody stressing over the future. Relying on the Ruger Lucifer pressing on your medulla. Golden got my nerves bad. Just trying to make it out these streets and be the best dad. Lost my nigga cash and it fucked me up. I was stuck, musta blew a pound in the truck. Reminiscing and forgetting about the last word. Same pain I felt when I first heard. Pops, I love you, bruh, it's been tough. Even though your granddaughter almost grown up, still seem like it was yesterday. Hell on the hustler, but I pray to get another day. Hoping it'll sway my way when tables turn. Karma is another bitch I done learned. Nobody concerned unless they yearn. Wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire, they would let you burn. No pain, no gain, it's been confirmed. The growing pains, little nigga, them was the terms. I smoke a blunt to take the pain out. That's what I tell them niggas. I smoke a blunt to take the pain out. That's what I did, nigga. I smoke a blunt.
So lyrically, again, this one was kind of specific in the verse, because you're talking about your personal situations and things like that. Sometimes that can translate if it's something that a lot of other people go through, and if it's a specific scene where that stuff is happening. But sometimes it gets harder and harder, you know what I'm saying, to be able to keep that joint open for different situations. The hook may be able to be used, and then even parts like the end of the verse was a little more broad in general. Again, clean version, need a clean version. Intro was kind of long, and it took a minute to get to the hook too. Like, you know, I kind of would like to hear it develop a little bit faster to get to the hook. But again, it's like it seems more like an album cut versus just TV. You know what I'm saying? Like TV and film stuff. But appreciate you submitting, Johnny Barber. All right, let me see what we got. I see y'all talking about y'all's initials, Jazzy Vibes. Indeed. Yeah. Talking about the previous song. I thought they was going for a riding high phase O at first. Yeah, man. All right. What's next? Okay, we got G McRae's joint. Always watching. Let's check it out. Now this is the one I think G said that it wasn't mixed, if I'm not mistaken. I think. So I'm gonna listen with that in mind. Be some tension instrumental, tension cue. Got the dissonance in there. Okay, so this one I'm not mad at. Obviously it's not mixed, so I take that in consideration. Definitely mix it. It's almost there. Like, just solidify the mix. Like, finish that joint up. I like the idea that you have. I think it needs a little bit more structure. Build a little quicker. You can shorten it down. It doesn't have to be, what is it, like 2 minutes? I was shortening it to like a minute and a half. But the elements that you have in there are really good for like tension music, especially if you create an alternative version without the drums. Just take the drums out, and it could stand alone as like a tension ambient, dark ambient kind of track, and be used as a cue. But yeah, the structure, I would say like short intro, 16 bars for the verse, kind of building up. And then honestly, the structure can kind of go out the window a little bit with the tension, with like the ambient stuff too. As long as it's kind of moving a little bit, you may be able to get away with it as well. So the structure doesn't have to be too tight. Like it has to be with certain genres. So this one can kind of, do its thing, because it's more so creating a mood more than anything. But I definitely love the different elements that you have in there. Love the vibe, love the dissonance that you threw in there at one point to kind of really make things feel tense. So yeah, good work, man. Keep it up. Keep working on that mix. And yeah, man, looking forward to hearing more, man, when you come back through the stream. CSI vibes, yeah, indeed. Listen, I'm like 100% sure everybody's waiting on November James and Tracy Brown. Repetitive but perfect for suspense. Yeah. Indeed. Especially that bass sound. I really like the bass sound you used on that joint. That was pretty dope too. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad I can help. All right. Let's see who we have up next. For the new people coming in, man, let me know where you guys are from. We're doing a live music and beat critique, seeing if the music is ready for TV and film, where we could hear it, what needs to be improved on, if any improvements need to be made. And yeah, man, we just hang out on Friday nights and listen to some dope music and some not so dope music sometimes, just depends. But let's go. We got 2 singles. Oh, nah, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm picking one soundbite, which could be found on Money Up Records. Okay, this is Money Up. Is Money Up in the building? Let's go with Jupiter.
Dicky Storch, white tee, fresh off the ab like some old school Nike. So make moves to pussy, I make moves to right.
Mix definitely
all in the same night. What I need, let me show you the way. On it, here's I give, build a future, how we play. Some say trip, yo, it's the best thing smoking. I disagree and say conscious is what keep family growing. Some do it for fame, being a slave never lasts. Pushing mankind backwards, why the 1% left? Got me asking, what is this? Black face. Others follow the culture, but I never the same.
Yeah, I say just keep working on the craft. Yeah, the mix, definitely the production. It's not there yet. It definitely needs work. Production needs work. The mixing needs work. The vocals are kind of low. It's hard for me to understand the lyrics and what's going on lyrically. And if I can't understand what's going on lyrically, it's hard for me to match it up in like some type of scene, or, you know what I'm saying, to be able to visualize where it could be used. So yeah, I say just keep working, man. Keep doing, keep studying the craft, keep studying other writers, producers, mixing engineers, things like that. And the volume is definitely low. So the mixing and mastering, that's gonna play a role, because if you submit it to like a music soup or a music licensing company, your volume's low, or they can't hear lyrically what's going on, they're gonna pass on it. Like they'll listen to it for like 5 seconds and just keep it moving. So yeah, like even if you have the best track ever and your volume is super duper low, they're gonna pick like the louder track, unless you have a relationship with them and they love you, like, and they'll just be like, yo, this needs to, can you turn the volume up or something? But a lot of times, you're not gonna get that second chance. So yeah, just some things to keep in mind. Appreciate you submitting Money Up. So we gonna keep it moving. Somebody said submissions closed. So submissions are closed unless you want to skip the line. You can skip the line doing a super chat, $25 super chat, and then you can let me know if your music is streaming. You gotta have it like a streaming link or something where I can look it up and I can play it. Otherwise, you can get on my email list. Everybody on my email list gets instructions sent out Thursday, the day before we do these streams, so they know exactly how to submit the music. So if you want to get on that email list, then this is how you do it. Just download the free 6-step guide. And this will get you on the email list where I send the instructions out, and you'll get a free 6-step guide on the steps that are needed to start getting your music placed in TV and film, point you in the right direction. So those are the 2 ways you can do it. All right, y'all. Let's see who's next. We got Great Escape. This is by, what is it? Is it Fifth? I'm just going off the email. Could be totally wrong. You missed everything, Capers. It's over, man. Like how it's building. I would pan that crash symbol. Get out the middle. And the hi-hats. Okay, I hear the little sting ending too. Pan the crash, pan the hi-hat, either left or right somewhere. Get it out the middle of the mix. Leave room for your kick, your snare, and like your main keys or chords. The kick was a little weak on the weak side. You can either turn it up, add a compressor to it, or you can layer it with another kick. That'll kind of thicken it up. Or you can add like some saturation to it, like a saturator plug-in or something like that, kind of beef it up a little bit. Outside of that, I think just with those little tweaks in the mixing and stuff, I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's bad. Like, I think you had this thing ending. Structure was good. Probably would have took some drums out on that second verse just to give them a break. You know what I'm saying? Take the hi-hats out, take the snare out, something like that. Keep the kick going, whatever. And then maybe let the strings finish ringing out a little longer on that Sting ending. But yeah, I like the fact you just jumped right in. Just got, you didn't forget the intro. You just like, let's start, let's go. So that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Good stuff. Whoever produced Great Escape, keep it up. Tracy Brown is my guy. All right, Tracy, I see you. Yeah, dope stuff, man. Keep it up. That's Tracy Brown, everybody. Let's see. Sting ending. Yeah, y'all know about the Sting ending, don't y'all? We talk about it all the time. LW says sports video game vibe. Renzo's rocking with it. Yo, Capers, what's good? Nah, man, we really just getting started for real. So yeah, you didn't miss a whole lot, man. All right, let's go to the next one. Malcolm Lang, Turn Back Time.
I messed up this time, still I can't believe you're gone. How am I supposed to live this life alone and carry on? As if my hopes and dreams didn't all just fade away. My greed led to your broken heart, now sadness fills this place. I remember going way back, we were young in love. Oh, I wish we could replay that. When life was oh so simple, you were my queen and your body was a temple. Oh. But somehow I lost my way, baby. I thought that I could play lady, have my cake, eat it too, as if I wasn't into you, and now I'm losing you. Oh, I don't wanna live this life alone. I made you do this love thing solo. I thought we would be forever. Yeah, I should've done you better. Do what I gotta do to make it right with you. As the time flies, the more I realize just how much you mean to me. Wish I could run it back, turn back the time. Wish I could run it back, turn back the time. Since you've been gone, my life is not the same, and I just can't help myself. Never imagined you would up and leave to be loved by someone else. Took you for granted.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that at all. Joint smooth. Like LW said, like any Black Love movie, you'll be good. Cause yeah, like that, it has that vibe, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, good work, Malcolm Lang. Appreciate you. I don't have too much to say about it, man. For full songs, I'll say just as a heads up, you know, for TV and film stuff. So make sure you have a instrumental version ready. I'm not sure if that was a producer tag at the end. Or sample that, you know, I would just kind of be careful with. But honestly, I mean, that's something that could probably even be.
It's so hot, baby.
That could probably even be, I don't know, edited or whatever. Like I don't know, they'll figure out a way to do something. But yeah, man, keep it up. Good work. Lamar wanted a tad bit more bass. Man, I know. I love bass too. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. Brown sugar. Yeah, I definitely see that. Excuse me. No problem, man. Thanks for sharing with us. All right, let's see. All right, this one is Shot in the Dark. I don't know who sent it, but that's the name of it. So let's listen to it. wait, hold on. What if this was November James submitting under like an anonymous name or something? I feel like this is November James-ish. All right, here we go. Oh, this is fire already. Oh, this is Trailer Vibes. Who did it though? Like they didn't submit their name. It was like, I'm gonna just throw this in there. It's always hard for me to stop these kind of joints. So that's the end of the show, everybody. We're going to shut it down. Have a good weekend. Yo, okay. Whoever did this, like, they didn't just start yesterday. Like, they sound like a professional trailer composer, for crying out loud. This is supposed to be helping people who don't know what they're doing. No, I'm playing. Like, so everybody's at different levels. But this was dope. I have nothing to say other than that. It was dope. I just wish I knew who did it, because I would give them shouts, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know who did it. Shout out to whoever produced Shot in the Dark. It was amazing. I hope you are pitching your music to trailer houses, music licensing companies, because that's it. You got it. You got the formula. So good work. Let's see. I feel like we're under attack. It's like we're in the movie. Kimberly, good to see you. Yeah, definitely a movie trailer. Flair, okay. The anonymous composer has showed himself. It's Flares. Yo, Flares, good work, man. That joint was fire. Yeah, that joint was fire. Somebody said Call of Duty, tonight's MVP. I think so far, Flair is tonight's MVP because that joint was crazy. Clint will post the link. Oh, somebody wants to know how to get on the email list. So this is how you can get on the email list. You just download this free 6-step guide. You get a free guide, walks you through how to get TV placements, and you get on the email list, and I'll send you out instructions if you want to submit, or if you want to skip the line, you can send me like a link in the chat or tell me where to find your music online with the $25 super chat, and then we'll make an exception for you. But yeah, that's the two ways you can get your music played. So yeah, that was dope, man. Flares brought this is the comment of the night. Flares brought the flames. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yo. if your kids are acting up, turn on the trailer music so they feel something bad, something not good and happy is about to happen. There's consequences for your actions. Yo, that's crazy. Yes, but Flair, definitely get that out there, man. Shoot, there's some trailer houses. If you go to pmamusic.com, and they got a bunch of legit people that are associated with the Production Music Association. Get linked up with some trailer houses, because trailer music is like that's like a whole nother lane in itself. Like, background instrumental music for TV shows, that's one thing. Songs for TV shows and movies, that's one thing. Commercials, that's another thing. But then movie trailers is like this whole other thing that you can take advantage of. You know what I mean? So definitely look into that. So yeah, dope stuff. Yes, Flair has lived up to the name. It makes sense now. It all came together. My 2-year-old just went and sat in the corner. Yo, y'all got the jokes tonight. This is hilarious. Play it again. Yo, you gotta watch the replay, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it was because it's about 2.5 minutes long, and it's a journey. So it's like I can't just play it and just play like half of it. But go watch the replay, bro. Like, watch the replay and check the joint out. It was fire. One more DJ horn for Flair. Shout out to We Create Music TV. What's good, man? Welcome to the joint. For everybody just joining, we're listening. We're doing live music reviews. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is I think it's Matador, or from Nate Johnson Productions. So let's check it out. Yo, look. They sent the clean version and a regular version. That's like a TV and film pro tip right there. Always have both on hand. So yeah. Flair, if you don't mind, unless he disappeared. Like, I feel like he like came in, tossed us some heat, and then just dipped. But if you're still in the room, drop your Instagram, man. The people want to follow you. All right.
I was bred like a thoroughbred, could have been dead twice, but I never been a drop dead type. Let's go. I beat rappers just like I'm boxing. I sit them down just like they squatting. I'm itching on them, bird dropping. Everything I do be awesome. I keep they head bobbing like I'm getting noggin. Yeah, I'm brainstorming. Yeah, I've been plotting. They watching how I rebound like Robin. Watch out for haters. They camouflaging. I'm steady mobbing. I move with my squadron. Dressed in all black. I'm like Batman, no Robin. Pull out my pistol. It's just a precaution. Pull out the scale. I'm just weighing my option. Doors are opening. Yeah, they reviving. I'm feeding my dogs before they start barking. Make a comparison. I'm like a Spartan. They feel me way up in Harlem. I feel like MJ in the garden. More importantly, I gotta get it, cause me being broke, man, just can't afford to be. I'm acting cordially, gotta stay cool. I can't be worried about who ain't supporting me. I be too high, plus I get drunk. I might say some things I wouldn't say normally. You need a fix, don't go to the shop. Get at me in shop, you don't need no warranty. I got pull, I don't pull triggers. Matador, tourable issue. Thought you were lit, but you little boys litter. Be careful with gold, this shit could be glitter. I came from the basement, I feel like Big Tigger. Now I'm getting bigger, why you so bitter? Keep throwing shots at me, I'm a real hitter. Trendsetter, yeah, I salute a real. They say I'm talking like Muhammad Ali. I'm trying to get rich, yeah, that's words are rotting. I hear the tiger, they calling me Rocky. I ain't for the end, then go for the body. I body the track, go tell somebody. Bring me the mob, we move like a posse. The new murder ink, Herb Gotti. This is my life, so don't call it a hobby. I gotta get it, I ain't get no younger. I'm on 8 hands, we bumper to bumper. I had to bounce back like
I ain't mad at it, especially the verses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think those can be used in different situations, different scenes. Could even be some source music. So, coming from a car, coming from a club, whatever. So yeah, I think it definitely has potential. See, sprinkle some other inspiration.
They say I'm talking like Muhammad Ali. I'm trying to get rich.
The hook didn't really pop to me like I normally like for them to, but I think your verses still kind of give it a chance to be used on some things. But yeah, I appreciate you sharing. I don't have too much to say. I think the mix was solid. The way it started, especially with the EQ of the vocals, it caught my attention. right away. It kind of reminded me of some like Busta Rhymes kind of stuff. Just how he comes and flows. But yeah, good stuff, man. Appreciate you sharing. And shout outs to having both versions, you know what I'm saying? The regular and the clean version. So yeah, good stuff, man. All right, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Excited to hear everyone tracks. Oh, okay. There's Flair's Insta. It's the last Flair. Dope. All right, let's see. This one is Sebastian Knight, Future Disco. Any day now. Yeah. Let me keep listening. Yeah. Dope, man. I would get an artist on that joint or a writer, throw some vocals on that joint, man, and pitch the whole song, and then you know what I'm saying. Now you got two chances of something getting played. They're either gonna use the full song or they use the instrumental. The vibe is dope. Mix is cool. I think the main keys on the hook, the main synths, I would probably turn down a little bit, but the joint sounds good, man. It sounds solid. Great vibe. Definitely hear it like on some commercials or something like that. Definitely loving those retro future disco vibes. It's fun. It's light. Yeah. So good work. Shout out to Sebastian, man. Product launch vibe, indeed. Lamar is digging that bass tone. Lamar loves bass, man. I've come to this conclusion that my dude is all about the bass. That's what's up, man. All right. Next we have Red Beams. Red Beams beat, 86 BPM. Let's check it out. I like it. Switch the drums up. The intro was short. It's building. Oh, come on, man. Y'all got to give me the Sting ending. Listen, everything was perfect, man, until the ending, man. All you got to do is add the Sting ending. That joint be good to go, man. That one I like because it's not a whole lot going on. And it's kind of moody and not like super tense, but I think it's great like for something like Catfish or something where they're talking. It's not a whole lot going on, but they're talking, they're trying to figure things out. And it's just, you kind of have that hint of ambient music in there, but you have a nice solid drum that's not super busy and overpowering. It's just real steady. The mix is good on it. I love those pulsating synths that you used. And it built. You took the drums out, that second hook. The joint was nice. Definitely, it's ready to go. Once you add the Sting ending on there, and just end it on the one, I think it's ready. So good stuff. Whoever submitted Red Beams. That joint's nice. Yeah, we need that Sting ending. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. And underscore. Indeed. Shout out to November James. Hey, no, we got a new MVP, November James. I'm sorry, man. Somebody came in and they gave us a new experience, bro. Classic boom bap, indeed. Yeah, man. Lamar, bass is from Dayton, Ohio. Rich. Okay, that makes sense. That's why you love bass, man. I'm not mad at you. I love bass as well. Like I played keys and I started falling in love with bass while I was like playing keys. But yeah, I definitely a fan of the bass. All right, let's see what else. What else we got? We got the Creators. I know I seen the Creators in the building. This one is Same Time.
How deep can you go? I go up and down like seesaw. I grip it tighter when you stroke. Don't stop till I say so. Crescendo, it's like we're making love on the seashore. We're on the same page. We're on the same page. I'll go when you go. I'm gonna blow your mind. You gon' blow my mind at the same time. Let me know if you can take it no more. Get a little trick, reload. Wrap your arms around me, baby, hold on. If you're ready, then ready at the same time. You're still on your first time in the sequel. Baby, at the climax, explode. I stop now, don't stop now. If you're ready, then ready at the same time. Wait, hold up, let's both go at the same time. We'll let go at the same time. Same time. Same time. This is amazing, just like I thought it would be. Let's do this at the same time every day this week. Baby, I promise, I'll drop you off at the asylum. Just the right drive.
It's a dope vibe.
Ready then, ready at the same time. Wait, hold up, let's both go at the same time. We'll let go at the same time. Same time.
Those teeth that let go, like the what do you call it? Was it sibilance? Something. Some of them was a little sharp on the ears, and then there was some parts where it was hard to understand what they were saying. So maybe, I don't know, turn the vocals up a little bit, or or like some EQ things to kind of bring out not the presence, but just some more low mid in the vocal, maybe just to hear certain things. But overall it was good. I think it was a solid mix, solid vibe. I think it has potential. Kaylani vibe, LW rocks with it. Let me see. Lamar can hear it on Insecure, Grownish, BET. Indeed, definitely has a nice voice, dope R&B vibe. Agreed. Yeah. So shout out to the creator. Shout out to Leanna. Was it Janae? On that joint. And I can visibly see where the hook is too on this on the little wave thing. Y'all can't see it because it's too low, but yeah, I would
Both go at the same time. We'll let go at the same time. Same time. Same time. Same time. Same time.
the end is not bad, you know what I'm saying? Cause it ends sometimes with the vocal stuff. It just has to be a clean ending. So yeah, dope stuff. We got November James tapping in. He's ready to play some stuff, y'all. All right. I forgot to create that tab for my guy. No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all sharing that. Good stuff. November James, appreciate the super chat, bro. Let's look you up, man. Let's see what you've been working on. All right. That's not it. What? I was just. Hold on. There we go. All right. Forgiven. All right. It's November. Deep. But this work, like this piano stuff, listen, there's so many opportunities for it. Yeah, so like, I love that chord. Good work as usual, November James. So yeah, like I was saying, like I feel like I should cry right now because that was just so so emotional. But look, shout out to November James. The piano stuff is dope because you can take it so many different ways. So you got the TV and film sync stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll play in movies and underscore stuff all day. But then you got like the playlist, the Spotify playlist and stuff like that, where people just want piano music to relax, to meditate, to pray, to study. So there's so many opportunities to get streams, to get placements. If you use a site like pond5.com or like premiumbeat.com, where you have a lot of different companies and a lot of different indie filmmakers and content creators looking for instrumental piano music for certain things, they'll come back and like license that piece like over and over and over again on sites like that. So yeah, like it's yeah, man, like good work, bro. There's a lot of opportunities for that. Indeed. Yeah. No, you did that. You did that well. Yeah, man. He always comes through. Creator says good work. I submitted it with that pitch. It didn't go. I keep hearing about that pitch, but I've never used it. But yeah, keep sending that joint, man, because somebody's gonna use that. And in the meantime, you can upload it to Pond 5 non-exclusively, and do little non-exclusive license. I think you can start at like around $25 or something, and I think they take a portion, but just throw that joint on there and see, put your tags and keywords in there and see if people bite, and it can just be earning you passive income until somebody decides they want to pick it up and place it into something else. Yeah. Dope. Everybody in this joint now needs tissues, thanks to November James coming through, man. He pulls at different emotions every week. So good stuff, man. Molly, what's good? LW has she has retitled you MVP. It's good stuff, man. All right, let's see who's next. We got Dave, cinematic score. Dave, just believe. All right, let's see, man. Y'all, this is like what the third or fourth scoring joint. Really low on this one. I would turn it up. I like it so far. Listen, we just got done crying. Like we don't want to cry anymore. I'm loving it. I dig it. I rock with it. Yeah, when it builds, that was like a scene. Yeah. Shout out to Dave, man. That was dope. Another like back-to-back cinematic, like literally y'all over here building movies and whatnot. That's what's up. Yeah, I would just say the volume in the beginning, which I see it building, like I can see visually like it's building, but I would probably just bring it up a little bit, and then if it's like if you're scoring to picture, that's gonna play a role as well. But yeah, dope stuff. And this it's a member of the creators team as well. So shout out to the creators, man. They out here just killing it. I ain't mad at it. Said another emotional joint. Great, Dave. Lamar says, I feel like conquered a country. Indeed. Yeah. That was Dave from the creators. Dope. All right, who we got up next? Shout out to new people. If anybody's new in here, we're just doing song reviews. MA, what's good? We're doing live song reviews, beat reviews, seeing if the music is ready for TV and film. Where could it be heard at? Is the mix good? Are the lyrics good? Different things like that. So that's what we're doing. If you guys are liking this, man, smash the thumbs up. Let me see some love. The next one is Conscious Rap. This one's by Casper Park. Here we go. Okay, on this one, this is hard for me to understand what's being said, especially in the verses. Just the way the vocals are mixed, it's just not coming across clean to me. The guitars getting in the way of the vocals. I would move the guitar over a little bit more and turn it down probably just to get it out of the way of the vocals, so that main vocal can stand out and shine on its own, because that's the star of the show, you know, when you have the vocal. So when you throw the distorted guitar in there and it's close to that center as well, then it kind of overpowers it. Yeah, and then subject wise, like, it's nothing new. I mean, it's broad, but then in the verses, like, I'm having a hard time understanding what it's really about, so I don't really know how to match it up for real. So yeah, I would say just keep at it, keep working, keep creating, keep studying songs that have worked in TV and film. You know what I'm saying? Like the songs that you hear on shows. If there's a show where you feel like your music would fit, listen to that show, study that show. Use sites like tunefind.com to look up different songs and things like that have been placed in the past. And, you know, that's how you can kind of, you'll kind of know how to create for TV and film versus just kind of, you know, creating whatever you feel like at the time. Sometimes that works and a lot of times it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times there's certain things that just work well in TV and film. So keep studying, keep working on the craft, man. Appreciate you submitting that and sharing that with us. The spectrum is crowded. The distorted guitar need to play alone. Yeah, I agree 100%. I'll send mine for next time. Indeed, man. Dope. All right, let's see what else we have. We got 3 T's. Excuse me. I'm not even drinking soda, and I'm burping still. All right, 3 T's. Capers, also known as Old Man Showdown. Showdown. This they're not claps. They're like I don't know, side sticks or something like that, rim shots. It's the rhythm of it is distracting because it's like right in the middle. And then TV and film, I don't know if they're gonna like that, especially when somebody's talking. You got dialogue in the middle. You got something like the rhythm it's on can be distracting. And the rhythm, not only the rhythm, but the frequency of it, of where it's hitting, it makes it really pop and stand out. So that can be distracting. The placement of the crashes. Overall, I just think this whole joint it needs to be restructured from beginning to end. So this is what I recommend you do, and this for anybody when you're working on building out a track for TV and film. Start with 8 bars. That's it, just 8 bars, and fully develop those 8 bars. And this will be your hook. This will be your main idea, right? So just focus on 8 bars. Don't focus on the whole 2 minutes, a minute and a half, or 30. Just focus on 8 bars and polish those 8 bars. Figure out what your drums are going to be. Figure out what your main melody is. Figure out what your main keys or pads or whatever. Excuse me. And just build that, you know what I'm saying? Until you have like a fully developed main idea. And then from those 8 bars, then you start to structure out. You can start to structure out your track, by just taking elements out, drag another 8 bars here, and then take some things out. And then you can kind of build, you pretty much reverse engineering the whole track, right? You start with the full joint, and then you start building and breaking things down, and then building back up, back to the 8 bars. So when the joint climax is going to have, this is what it's going to sound like with everything in there. And then you can just start with your intro, no more than 12, 14 seconds or whatever. And then start with your verse. Now your verse is just slowly building up to the hook, which is the 8 bars that you did. Then you break it back down and you build back up, and then you sting out. It's going to be easier to follow that way. So that would be my recommendation. Appreciate you submitting again, because it looks like you made some updates to it. EQ on the drums to minimize the boominess that I can hear. It was less boomy, and then you remove the vocals. But yeah, I think it to really benefit off of it being used as much as possible. Just starting over, just restructuring and just building something with musical elements that aren't distracting, that won't be distracting to the dialogue overall. Hola, what's good? Good to see you. Beat is a big distracting indeed. MA on everything. I'm gonna break down the instructions shortly. We create music that I would submit, but I suck at making beats. Man, I don't know about that, man. After I've heard a couple things, and I don't know about that. We're gonna have to see. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. No problem. Let's see. Okay, so if you want to learn how to submit next time, or if you want to submit this time, you can do a super chat, $25. And then you can let me know where the streaming link is, or post a streaming link, and then I can check it out here. And then you can skip the line. I'll play you next. Or you can just get on my email list. This is how you get on my email list. You just download the free 6-step guide. That'll put you on the list. And then come next Thursday, I'll send you out detailed instructions on how to submit for when we do it next Friday, or the next time we do a live stream. So that is how you can get your music on here and get this joint critique and see if it's ready for TV and film. All right, so who do we have next? We got Dance With Me by Stella Nove. Here we go.
dance with me. I see you looking over there. I see you looking at me. So come on, darling, just dance with me. You got me going, you got me dear, and I don't know how we have gotten here.
I like it.
To this place that we call home. I'm tiptoeing, silently going straight directly into your heart. And you know that we both know. Come on over and dance with me.
Mix is warm.
Come on, darling, just dance with me. I see you looking over there. I see you looking at me. So come on, darling, just dance with me. A fragile feeling, a freckled thought, a feeling I thought that I had forgot. That I had forgot.
Oh, they fading out though. They got the fade out. Yeah, no, the joint's dope though. I would create a version that doesn't fade out and kind of have like a more solidified ending that we always talk about on here, Sting ending. But the vibe is dope. The hook, Dance With Me, I think that's dope. That can be used in a bunch of different situations, commercial, movie, TV. Mix is great. Love the percussion and the panning and how the engineer really worked the just the mix and the spacing of everything is really dope. Great sound selection, nice vocals, great job mixing on the vocals. So yeah, good job. Shout out to Stella Nove with Dance With Me. That's dope. Thanks Super James for that. For the other 5, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, indeed. That joint's fire. I seen a question. It was a good question. Okay. Do TV and film prefer instrumentals or do they prefer vocals on the beat too? Both. You know what I mean? Like it depends on the need, really, the situation. But there's opportunities for both. Obviously, if you have a full song, you got an opportunity to get a full song placed and an instrumental. So you kind of have kind of like two in one chances of something getting used. Because you can always submit the instrumental version. Well, you should submit the instrumental version as well if you have a full song. And then, of course, you have a place for instrumental music, instrumental cues, which you hear a lot on TV. Like if you turn on the TV right now, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to hear some type of music in the background. So, yeah, there's a place for both. Just depends on which approach you want to take, what you want to focus on, and what the needs are. So, yeah. LW said there's like 5 songs I'm going to re-listen to later. Indeed. So yeah, no, that joint was mad smooth. I think I got time for a couple more. Let's see. This one is Moon Rocks by Greg Smith. What's up, Greg? Here we go. The drums are coming through strong. I would turn up those other sounds up a little bit more. Maybe pan them a little bit. right now the drums are like stronger than the sounds. And then that sound it sometimes it clashes with some of the notes, some of the melodies that the other sounds are using. So be mindful of that too. Like right there in that little space. I think it's fading. So yeah, you need the sting ending. The mix can be improved. Like I said, just turning up some of those elements. Once you bring those sounds up, I would probably pan a couple, like one over to the left, one over to the right a little bit. You can keep your main keys or pads like in the middle. I think it has potential to be a good like tension hip hop track, because it has the drums and it just has that vibe, you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, I like where you're going, you know, with the transitional elements. Also, I would probably have the drums drop in a little sooner, like around 14 seconds or something like that. But yeah, appreciate you submitting that, Greg Smith. Thanks for sharing it with us. Shout out to Greg. Mar Smooth, what's good? Michelle, if you don't review our track, do we resubmit next week or do you keep them and start off where you left off? You submit again next week, and I start fresh every week, and we just restart the process over. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad I can help. All right, let's see. The next one we have is from my guy Hassani Vibes. Let's see what Hassani got for us. Let's see. Love for some. Let's play this one.
Yeah, I ain't never asked to be so hard to love her. Got a big heart, girl, I get it from my mother. Gotta play smart, girl, I gotta close the shutters. If I let you in, girl, you better know you lucky. I just wanna win, girl, don't play me like a monkey. No, 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 but don't go. Please, baby, don't go. Please, baby, don't leave. Wait for me, change for me, stay through the rain for me. Know that this piece is the man that I plan to be. Why can't you see it? You know when I'm trying to be.
Go ahead, man. No problem.
You know these girls can't compete. You know who I'm trying to love. You know who I'm trying to see. You know who I'm trying to hug. You know who I wanna be. Since you not gonna love for some, you say you won't.
Yeah, so this one, shout out to Hassani, man. I had a chance to meet him. I spoke at a high school, DeKalb County, man. Talented young kid. Not young kid, man. Young man now. So keep it up. I think the production needs work. Production quality isn't quite there yet. Along with that, the mixing of the vocals and things like that, and just the overall song and lyrics fitting for TV and film. it may be a little bit challenging with that quality not being there. But I've heard some of your other stuff personally, so keep it up, keep working. Super talented, man. It's just you putting your hours in at the end of the day, man. Just keep writing songs, keep writing records, keep recording, keep getting used to that whole process, bro, and you'll be good, man. So yeah, I appreciate you submitting that, bro, and I hope all is well. All right, let's see. All right, so we got oh shoot. All right, I don't which are we gonna play two for or y'all let me know, because it looks like y'all both paying for the same thing. All right, which what's the name of the track, Michelle? I'm gonna pull this joint up. That's hilarious. Get up. All right. Here we go. All right, this is Get Up. Uh-oh. Fire. It's commercial all day. Nailed it. Good work. Yo, that joint was fire. That joint was fire. Like, yeah, like please pitch that. Like ASAP if you're not already. If you don't know where to start, like literally, like let me know. Or if you have the guide, I'm sure a lot of people in here have the course, but nah, like definitely pitch that joint. Like that joint's ready. And I can see that getting used like over and over and over and over again. So yeah, Flair's awesome tracks. Everyone love what you're doing on the channel. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through, and yeah, glad I'm here to help. Yeah, that joint's dope. Man, so y'all gotta let me know, or November James, what you want to do? You want a free course? You want to pay for somebody else's? Skip the line, or what do you want to do, man? Let me know. Indeed, man. Just take it one company at a time, right? Take it one company at a time. Well, I'll say 3 to 5 at a time. Just, reach out 3 to 5 a day. Man, I'm trying to think. TuneFind's a great resource. And anytime you hear something along those lines sonically, if it's a show, go through those show credits on IMDb. And then, yeah. and find out who the music supervisor is, what company is working on the music. But yeah, that'll definitely work. November James, let's do no problem. Let's do one more. Let's end the night with November James, man. This will be the last one. Let's see. Yeah, that joint's yeah. So that's November's James joint, Resurrection. We got 2 from him tonight. Tonight was a good night. Yo, tonight was a cinematic night. Like, we had some straight movie scores. So yeah. Nah, that joint was dope, bro. Appreciate it. Rodney D's feeling it. Lamar's rocking with it. Shout out to Creative. What's up, bro? Yeah, November James. It's November James as well. So yeah, this was dope, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to everybody who got the super chat and skipped the line and share their music tonight. Shout out to everybody who submitted. So yeah, man, we're gonna do this again next week. Again, if you're not on the email list, just go ahead, download this free 6-step guide to get on that list, and I'll send you instructions on how to submit next Thursday. Creative, looking forward to it, man. I know you got some heat for us. Yeah, and also there's a discount code and a link in my bio. So if you need anything from my store, if you need to learn how to structure your music, your instrumental cues for TV, if you need to learn how to mix, if you need to learn how to get your music placed on TV, I have all those courses available, and you can get them for that exclusive discount code. Just use that joint in the description. And yeah, I'm off of here, man. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.